Hi, everyone, Jared here with another video. Today's topic is gonna be being yourself. What's up, guys and gals? Jared here with another middle school learning about periods and penises movie review. So honestly, growing up can be absolutely terrifying, especially when you have big life changes, such as going into high school. And that's exactly the case in Bo Burnham's directorial debut from A24, 8th grade. So does 8th grade capture all of the teenage awkwardness? Let's find out. So 8th grade focuses on Kayla Day, played by Elsie Fisher, as she kind of navigates the last week of school before summer break and her transition into high school. It's quickly revealed that Kayla actually has her own YouTube channel where she kind of makes videos about giving life advice to people on things like confidence, friends, standing up for yourself. However, in real life, she's completely opposite, and she's voted most quiet in her class and kind of falls victim to her own advice. The story continues and kind of shows that she lives with her single father, and he's nothing but supportive. He's really cool and all that, but she's the feisty, angry teenager that doesn't want to hear anything of it. As the movie continues, it accurately portrays the issues that a Generation Zer has to really deal with in this ever-changing social media culture. So 8th grade finally got a wide release. I had heard great things about this movie. Rotten Tomatoes had a great score for it, and I'm happy to say that this movie was absolutely delightful. Now, obviously, I'm not a teenage girl or an 8th grader. I mean, maybe mentally, but that's besides the point. Anyways, this movie does something interesting because it kind of connects you with this coming of age story, because there's certain things that everyone kind of has to deal with, like first love, awkwardness, bullies, and all that stuff. But also shows the audience how everything has kind of switched up or changed a little bit with the introduction of social media. It's absolutely fascinating how accurate Bo Burnham portrayed these things on screen, almost giving it like this horror, emotional, loneliest vibe. Like Elsie spends her Friday night on Instagram just scrolling through everyone else's feeds, almost getting like this inside look of other people's lives, but without actually knowing them. Like straight up, I could not go to 8th grade middle school right now. I would not survive. I mean, we had MSN Messenger back then, but that's enough. Elsie Fisher also did a phenomenal job at leading this film. She is sort of the main character. I mean, the story follows her around, and she perfectly portrays this quiet, awkward teenage girl. Her physical performance of walking around kind of slunched over, saying and like a lot was spot on, and also her emotional performance was wonderful as well. You could see when she was sad, awkward, happy when things went her way. Honestly, like, I connected with her because I felt like that. I kind of felt like that person in middle school as well. A little small detail that actually added a lot to the film was the score, or these like small little musical cues. They were used so well throughout the film to give this like happy-go-lucky vibe when things are going great. This almost like sexy ooh la la boy every time she looked at one of the hot kids in class, or almost this traumatized feeling when she runs home, storms into her room, and her dad comes to console her. It's just a little tiny aspect in this film, but ties everything together. I don't know, 8th grade just has a whole wide range of emotions and scenarios, ranging from like terror to absolutely endearing, and there's one scene that's at the end of the movie. It's so cute and charming. I don't want to ruin it, but it's by far my favorite scene in the whole movie. I absolutely adored this film, and if I did have to say anything negative about it, I would say that there are certain scenes or scenarios that are absolutely awkward. I mean, it perfectly fits into the film. It portrays things very accurately, but if you're someone that gets anxiety or you get anxious from really awkward situations, you're gonna have a heck of a time in this movie. Overall, 8th grade is a wonderful coming-of-age story that is both equal parts awkward and endearing. With Bo Burnham accurately portraying the awkwardness of middle school, Elsie Fisher doing a phenomenal job, and these little musical cues that added so much, but with some really awkward scenes that may cause some anxiety, I would highly recommend checking out 8th grade. It's just this awkward, endearing story that is nothing short of heartwarming. So what did you think of 8th grade? Was this the charming but awkward image of 8th grade you were hoping for? Or did this movie just give you too much anxiety from all of the awkwardness? I want to hear about it in the comments below. As always, you can find me on the social medias at Jared Buckendahl on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Stardust. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Again, we have about 4 days of that Gleam giveaway contest in the link below. Check it out. And until next time, Gucci!